JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones, and in the news, 73-year-old woman in custody for allegedly killing husband over will. A 73-year-old woman has been taken into police custody following the killing of her 75-year-old husband at their home in Cabbage Valley District, St. Elizabeth, Saturday morning. The dead man, identified as Arthur Townsend, a farmer from the district, was allegedly killed following a disagreement over his will, it is understood. His wife is also a farmer. It was reported that around 4 a.m., the couple was at home when they reportedly had a dispute over a last will that the husband was purportedly preparing. The wife, the police said, became upset that her husband was not including her name in the will. An argument reportedly developed, during which a sharp object was used to stab the man all over his body, killing him on the spot. He was taken to hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The wife was taken into custody. The Balaclava police are investigating. Mechanic killed while working on vehicle in Clarendon. A mechanic was shot dead while working on Fogel Road in Fort Parts, Clarendon, on Saturday morning. The deceased has been identified as 45-year-old Marlon Brown, who operates a garage on Fogel Road. Reports received indicate that around 8:20 a.m., Brown was at his shop working on a vehicle when two men walked up to him and asked to borrow a piece of tool. The police said shortly after, one of the men brandished a gun and opened fire at Brown, hitting him in the left side of his head. Officers say they arrived at the scene to discover Brown's lifeless body lying on the ground on his back with what appeared to be a gunshot wound to the left side of his head. He was taken to the Maple Hospital, where he was pronounced dead, and the body removed to the morgue. No motive has been established for the killing. Woman killed, couple injured during high-speed chase in Westmoreland. An elderly woman is dead and a policeman injured after a service vehicle reportedly on a high-speed chase lost control and overturned at Belle Isle Road in Grange Hill, Westmoreland, on Saturday afternoon. The identity of the deceased is not yet known. It is understood that the police were chasing a motorcyclist when the vehicle lost control and hit the woman who was walking along the roadway. The now deceased was rushed to the hospital, where she was pronounced dead and a policeman hospitalized. Investigations are ongoing. Body found on fridge in St. Anne. The lifeless body of a man was found lying on an old refrigerator near a gas station on Oakland Drive in St. Anne's Bay, St. Anne, on Sunday morning. The body, which is unidentified, was found by residents who summoned the police. It was reported that around 6:30 a.m., a call was made to the St. Anne's Bay police station by concerned residents. On arrival, police saw the body of the man, who appeared to be in his mid-30s, lying on his back on the refrigerator under an ackee tree. Police said blood was coming from his right ear as well as the back of his head. The body was clad in a burgundy t-shirt, short blue jeans pants, and was barefooted. Petrojam's appeal for a burn care facility raises over $15 million so far. The effort to establish a well-equipped burn care facility at the University Hospital of the West Indies, launched collaboratively by Petrojam Limited and the hospital, is rapidly gathering significant traction, the company has said. This progress is being fueled by the remarkable generosity demonstrated by various stakeholders, which to date have donated over $15 million. Generous contributions have so far been received from West Indies Petroleum, WIP, to private donors, including Camilla Carter, who donated $500,000, and the newly established petroleum marketing company, Regency Petroleum Limited, RPL, which contributed $300,000. The benevolence of the first four donors was recently recognized at a presentation held at Petrojam's Marcus Garvey Drive offices. Petrojam also officially announced its contribution of $10 million towards the initiative to be used as seed funding. West Indies Petroleum is the largest contributor to date, donating a total of $5 million. WIP has also committed to donating a sum equivalent to 50% of Petrojam's yearly commitment throughout the duration of Petrojam's involvement with the project. Beyond this initial contribution of $10 million, Petrojam has committed an annual donation of $10 million for ongoing support towards the facility's continued operation and maintenance, a signal of the organization's commitment to the project's success. Senior Vice President of WIP, Danville Walker, noted, "This is a cause that will serve all of Jamaica. So many times we open the newspapers and read about fire damage or someone getting a chemical burn. It was an easy decision for us to make, and I hope that more donors will come on board." Letitia Porter, Regency Petrojam Limited's operations manager said our company is also pleased to be affiliated with the cause. We have been following the efforts in relation to the development of the burn care unit for some time now. It's a pleasure to know that Regency, a young company, can contribute, and I hope that in the future we'll be able to do more, she said. Camila Carter is one of 2 individual donors who also far pledged support. When I heard the testimony of a burn victim at the launch event and their cost for medical care and recovery, I was moved to donate to this extraordinary project so we don't have to keep flying people out. We already have the qualified personnel, we just need the facilities, Carter shared. The other individual donor who requested not to be named was not available for the presentation. General Manager of Petrojam, Telroy Morgan, said he's encouraged by the responses to date and has appealed to more companies and the Jamaicans at home and in the diaspora to support the initiative. These transformative donations underscore the critical importance of the UHWI burn care facility and highlight the power of the collaborative spirit of corporate entities and individuals in fostering positive change within Jamaica, he said. It will cost approximately $260 million to construct the facility, and so we're accepting whatever amounts you have to give towards this very worthy cause, he added. The UHWI burn care facility, Morgan noted, represents a significant step towards comprehensive burn care within Jamaica, effectively minimizing the necessity for costly overseas treatments for severe burns. Regarding the handling of all donations received, Morgan said UHWI, through its finance department, will be responsible for management of the funds, and a project steering committee comprising both Petrojam and UHWI personnel will provide overall supervision. We already have a Jamaican currency account and the US account has been established, he said. Companies and individuals can support Petrojam's fundraising efforts for the UHWI burn care facility by making donations to account number 990870001135, type current account, branch, First Global Bank, St. Lucia Avenue. Men in custody following gun and ammo seizure in Westmoreland. A snap raid conducted by members of the Westmoreland Proactive Investigations Unit led to the seizure of a Taurus 9mm pistol and 2 rounds of ammunition in Delviland, Little London in the parish, on Sunday afternoon. Reports are that about 1:30 p.m., the police were in the area when they raided the premises and seized the illegal gun and rounds of ammunition. 2 people were arrested in connection with the seizure. Investigations are ongoing. Howard Ward Benefit Foundation hands over $2 million scholarship to 2 Western Jamaica students. The Howard Ward Benefit Foundation made a significant change in the lives of 2 Western Jamaica students through the provision of scholarships valued at over $2 million. The scholarship awardees are the first recipients, and the sum received will cover tuition, books, and other related expenses for the duration of their current schooling. According to a release on Sunday, the handing over ceremony took place last Thursday at Ward Sport Tools and Supplies in Montego Bay. The scholarships amount for this academic year, amounting to $500,000, were disbursed to Jade Cole Cunningham and Brianna Wallace. The Howard Ward Benefit Foundation Executive Director Suzette Brown spoke on the scholarships disbursed and plans going forward. The scholarship awardees are the first recipients of what will be an annual scholarship program open to students in the parishes of St. James and Trelawney. Additionally, each year will take into account any increases in tuition fees and other related costs and adjust as needed. The foundation will be embarking on a number of fundraising initiatives in an effort to increase the number of scholarship awardees each year going forward. The Howard Ward Benefit Foundation is committed to creating meaningful change in the areas in its focus: community development, education, and sports, Brown outlined. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.